Hi guys, my name is Crystal Melanson from Zen Functional Wellness, and I am a functional nutritionist and natural chef, and I help you get to the root cause of your health issues so that you can heal naturally. And today I want to talk to you about sleep, because we know sleep is so important, and sleep deprivation can actually hinder weight loss. It can increase your stress, bad moods, right? Increase your risk for disease such as type 2 diabetes as well as cardiovascular disease. And we know that it can also even mess with our hunger signals and help make you crave larger portions and carbs and sugary foods, because when you are not getting that sleep, that energy, that natural energy, your body feels like it wants to do what it can to get it elsewhere. And that's when we start eating cruddy foods. So sleep is also so important if one of your goals is to lose weight, because one study of dieters trying to lose weight actually showed that those that slept less, so that got about 5.5 hours of sleep at night, lost significantly less fat than those that got about 8.5 hours of sleep at night. And they were doing the same thing. So they had the same diet, eating, the same foods that should be losing weight, exercising, but just that one factor of not getting quite as much sleep was causing them to not lose weight and not reach their goals. And why is this? Because your body is actually working really hard at night. So it's restoring and rejuvenating cells. It's cleaning out toxins, especially from your brain. It's filtering your body. Your liver is hard at work. Your gut is working. And when you're not getting quality sleep and giving yourself the opportunity to do those things, then those important processes get backed up and blocked, and your hormone levels get wacky, you increase inflammation, and all sorts of things can go wrong. So sleep is important, and I don't need to keep telling you that. But what can you do? You need to make it a priority, so that you have to make it important. You need to make it in your schedule, and don't just put it off to watch TV and do unimportant things, because you'll actually be more alert and productive during the day if you get more sleep. So even if you have work to do, work smarter, not harder, right? So, and eventually if you keep putting it off, you're gonna hit that wall. You're gonna have chronic health symptoms, you're gonna get disease, and that's gonna really put you out and hinder you reaching your goals. So 3 tips. I told you I'd give you 3 tips to get better sleep tonight. The first thing to do is to start your wind down time 30 minutes, at least 45 minutes before you would like to go to sleep. Why is this? This is because we have to prepare our body a little bit. We need to prepare our mind, and those natural hormones like melatonin start to boost up. So you need to shut down the screens. That includes your phone. Your phone, even with, I know they have that new filter for nighttime that helps block those blue rays, is still stimulating. So shut down the screens, shut down the TV, turn your phone on do not disturb, and I think you should stop drinking liquids about 45 minutes before you want to go to sleep, because of course getting up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night is not going to be fun either. Use low lighting, read. Journal is amazing, especially if you're someone who is really highly stimulated or you get anxiety a lot. Journaling before you go to bed can help turn off your brain. So if you always have a to-do list or a lot of things to do, writing down all of those tasks maybe, or even just a gratitude journal, whatever you find helpful can help clear your brain so that you can go to sleep easier. Take a hot shower or bath, that's always helpful. So that's tip number 1, is make sure you have that bedtime routine, 30, 45 minutes, an hour if you can, before you go to bed, and really make that a priority so that you can start the process of readying your body for sleep. Tip number 2 is, this is going to go against things maybe you have heard in the past, but eat a little bit of a snack. This doesn't have to be immediately before you go to sleep, but maybe 2 hours before you go to sleep. Some people find carbohydrates actually a lot more helpful before bed. A little starch like a sweet potato, obviously not the ice cream, not the sugary carbohydrates, but a little starch like sweet potato, protein, coconut oil is great, but something that can help maintain your blood sugar while you are sleeping. So this helps keep your hormone levels steady, so you aren't waking up because of hunger or because your blood sugar level drops too low. So eating before you go to bed can actually help produce some of those neurotransmitters, the serotonin, the dopamine, that'll help calm you down so that you can sleep better. So do try eating a little bit of snack, especially if you have been someone that's been dieting and you try to cut yourself off to not eat anymore. Change that. Maybe try eating before you go to bed, 2 hours before you go to sleep. The third tip is going to be little changes to your environment. So white noise is huge for me. So even having a cheap little fan that is going to give you a little bit of white noise to block things around you can make the world of difference to getting better sleep, because you're not going to be quite as stimulated by, random noises, cars outside, a dog barking, birds. It's springtime now, those birds get kind of loud. So a little change in your environment by adding a little white noise can be extremely helpful. And even cutting off the shades, so black light curtains, of course, so dimming the light, having no light if possible. And those of you that sleep with animals in your bed, in your room, maybe you should try giving them their own bedroom, because animals can make noises. They can start to snore, they get up, they get restless, and that can make you a little bit restless as well. I know my dog, she snores a lot, and so she needs her own little bedroom. So if you are having trouble sleeping, maybe it's time to kick those guys out. I know, we love them. So those are 3 tips that I've given you that you can do right now, today, to get better sleep tonight. So have that wind down time, establish a bedtime routine, journaling, shutting off the screens, taking a hot shower to help get your body ready to relax. Have a little snack before you go to bed, maintain blood sugar, get those good calming neurotransmitters going, and the little changes to your environment. So blackout curtains, have some white noise, have it a little bit cooler in your bedroom. So those are things you can do right now. And if you are having issues, severe issues with sleep, of course remember, maybe you need to dig a little bit deeper. People that have trouble sleeping do often have things going on in their gut. So having infections in your gut can really kind of stimulate you because your system is trying to clear it out at night when you're trying to sleep. So maybe it's time that you need to look a little bit deeper, see what's going on. Are your hormones wacky? Is your blood sugar wacky? Do you have something going on in your gut? And figure out those underlying issues so that you can heal naturally, right? That's what it's all about. And sleep, poor sleep, is just a symptom like anything else, and it is your body's way of trying to tell you that something is going on and that you need to pay attention. So if you have any other, if you have any favorite tips that help you sleep, I'd love for you to comment and share those with others. And